Howdy folks, welcome to Post to Post. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new, my name is Neil, and if you're new, you need a little bit of a backstory for this video because it's not just a simple jersey unboxing here. This actually comes from a previous video on the channel I did, I guess roughly, about a month ago. It's been now 4 weeks, and in that video, I spun a wheel, and on the wheel was 32 teams. And actually, sorry, there's 31 teams. Seattle wasn't on there. There's 31 teams, NHL teams, obviously, and whatever team was, remaining at the very end, I bought a jersey from that team. I don't want to spoil that video for you if you haven't seen it yet, but I'm about to, okay? So Vancouver was the team that lasted the longest there. So, the video ended, and I went ahead and tried to purchase the Vancouver Canucks jersey. I was going to get the away version on Cool Hockey. I looked at all the prices. I wasn't going to get a hand stitch or anything like that, but I looked at all the sites. I've got 42 set up in a bookmark thing, and I just load them all, and I find the best price, and I buy it. And at the time, Cool Hockey had a bit of a sale going on, and they did have the best price, so I added it to my cart. I went to go to the checkout. I went to go purchase it, and I got an error. I was like, okay, that's a little weird. It was before the payment processing, but it was like part of the cart. I can't explain it, but it's almost like the cart didn't like the Vancouver jersey. It's like, okay, well, that's very strange. So I deleted it from the cart. I put the home version of the Canucks jersey in there, and that seemed to work perfectly fine. So I was like, okay, something is definitely funky going on. So I deleted that from the cart, put the away version back in the cart, and then went through the process again, and still I got like a weird error. It almost like it wouldn't load to like the next screen or something. So I didn't know what to do at that point. I was like, okay, I can't not buy this jersey, and I'm not going to go spend an extra $50 somewhere else to buy it. I'll just wait a couple of days. So I waited a couple of days, and I tried again. Same damn thing. I'm like, okay, obviously there's something out there in the world that doesn't want me to buy this jersey or something, but I can't not buy the jersey. It's part of the wheel. So I couldn't buy the Vancouver Canucks jersey. Technically I could, but I'm not going to pay an extra $50 for it somewhere else. So what I did, I hope it's an okay compromise. I went back and I watched the video because I had forgotten who came second, and I picked the second place team. So unfortunately, it is not a Canucks jersey. I do apologize for that, but I still held true with the wheel. The wheel told me to buy something. It was the team that lasted second longest, and I'm not going to tell you what that team is in case you've forgotten, because I forgot. I had to go look back, like I said. But it is in this box right here from Cool Hockey, and I'm pretty excited to open it up for you. So this is, like I said, not hand-stitched. There's no name, no number on this. It is completely blank, and it is a prime green jersey, so technically it's going to be my second prime green jersey, not including the Seattle ones. I guess technically they are prime green, so this is my fourth. But this is the first one I got, the Vancouver, it's in my head, the Florida Panthers, and this is going to be the second one. And I'm not going to do the overhead normal, unboxing that I usually do. I've got a bunch of stuff on my table, and I just don't have time to clean it up. I just want to get this video out. So we're going to go old school today. I'm just going to open it up on this camera, and maybe we can do a deep dive comparing this jersey with some others in the future. But I'm excited because not only is this a prime green jersey, but it's a jersey I don't have. So let me find the tab here, wherever it is. It's on the top. FedEx boxes. Got this little tab right there. Pull that. Boom. And just like that, opens up very nice and easily. Okay. All right, looking good. I have not owned this jersey in Adidas before, actually. The last time I owned this jersey was in Reebok, so I've not even seen this jersey in Adidas fashion. So let me bring it out. Let me take a little bit of a peek. You may have already seen a little bit of a peek at it there at the top of the box. Whew, okay, this logo actually looks really good as prime green. All right, here we go. For the reveal. Leave your guesses down below if you'd like to. Carolina, yeah, Carolina came second. And I think in the video I was rooting for Carolina to actually win. And they got all the way to the second place, and they didn't win. I was super disappointed. So I guess in hindsight, I got the team that I kind of wanted, which did not happen in the first two videos of the wheel. So it was almost like a sign like I was supposed to get this jersey or something. I still plan to get the Vancouver jersey in the future because I really want it. I was very happy with Vancouver winning, even though I wanted Carolina to win. But obviously something in the universe was intended for me to buy this jersey right now. So sorry that it is not the Vancouver jersey, but we're going to open this up, and we're going to take a peek. We're going old school here. One take, raw footage. I mean, this red. I mean, I know I'm wearing red, and I'm a fan of red because I'm a Canadiens fan, and I'm used to the red, but this red with the black, the pattern down here, look at this pattern. This looks so much better in Adidas than my Reebok version that I used to have. And the logo itself. So although the logo looks good, there's a bit of definition here around, specifically in this silver section here because of the new prime green logos. A bit of a definition here as well. It is not as prominent, it is not as intricate as the Florida Panthers one, this one. This one has so much detail, so much bevel and intricacies, where this one is actually quite basic. It looked a little bit more interesting through the plastic, but now that I get it out, it is quite basic. And I've seen close-up shots of most of the prime green logos, and not this one actually, it's one of the ones I haven't seen, and a lot of them look really good. So no offense to Carolina, but this is definitely one of the ones that not necessarily look the worst, but don't look as impressive, I guess. I'm going to try and hold it up close to the camera without touching the mic, but I always do, so I apologize in advance for the audio. But let's see if I can get this close, give you a little bit of a demonstration of some of the bevelation. That is definitely not a word. So not much there, but back here, I don't know if you can see in this section, this thing right there, that is quite beveled out, and it's very high quality. Feels really good. Back of the neck has the pattern as well. Let's get a close up of that actually, because I love that pattern. There you go. There's the close up. I got size 50, and let's actually put up this part down here because that's always interesting. Beautiful pattern in there. And I believe this is a sublimation print right on the material. There's no texture to that or anything. So yeah, super happy to have this in my collection. I've got the away jersey. I have the reverse retro. I've got the Hartford alternate. Now I've got the home jersey, and I've got the black alternate. So I think I have all of the Carolina Hurricanes jerseys other than the previous non-prime green ones. Non-prime green home and the original Adidas away, which is actually probably super hard to get right now because they changed to the diagonal one. So if you've got that original Hartford Whalers, if you have that original Carolina Hurricanes away Adidas jersey, that's a bit of a gem. So keep a hold of that. And I just realized that I don't have that, and I kind of want that because it's hard to get. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a peek for it online, but I'm sure I can't find it. Doesn't matter anyways, can't afford it. So very happy to have some Carolina merch, more Carolina merch in my collection. Carolina is definitely one of those teams that is not neglected in my collection, like I listed off in my jerseys. There are teams that are definitely neglected. Detroit is one. I only have one Adidas Detroit jersey and one Reebok one. The Islanders, I only have one Islanders jersey in general. It is Adidas. Hopefully the new reverse retro that's coming out next year, whole series, we'll talk about it in the future. Hopefully that one's pretty cool. Hopefully it's a Fisherman. So I'm going to load up on Islanders jerseys maybe next year. I'd like to get the away version as well. It's hard to find right now. But yeah, like I said, there's definitely some other teams that are a bit neglected. So while I cannot afford as many jerseys as I used to because I'm trying to save for a house and a vacation and stuff and trying to be as responsible as possible, the jerseys that I do buy, I'm probably going to pay a little bit of love to some of those neglected teams in my collection, like I mentioned. And if the Reverse Retro 2 series comes out too soon this year, I'm hoping it doesn't come out until like later this year, early next year, for financial reasons. I'll obviously be getting the big bets in those ones. I've got 24, 25 out of 31 of the first run of Reverse Retros, which I'm super happy with, like unbelievably happy. Not going to get them all. It's not Pokemon. I'm not going to catch them all, but very happy with the ones I do have, and it will not be like that in the second run. I just simply can't afford it. So of the new 32 Reverse Retros coming out next year, or next season, I'm probably shooting for 5. I can justify 5, and it depends obviously on the designs a little bit. Dallas is likely going to be one, if they do what I want them to do. The Islanders as well, hoping that they do what I want them to do with the Fishermen. That's going to be a guaranteed. And I'm curious to see what LA does, actually. I think LA has some potential. They had one of the best ones in the previous one, and I don't know what Carolina's going to do. Like, what is Carolina going to do? That one's maybe a bit of an odd one. Maybe a black version of kind of this jersey a little bit, because I did have that for a bit. So who knows? Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Again, I apologize that this wasn't the top-down view that you're used to when I unbox jerseys. We went raw and original and old school here on this one, just doing it in one take. So hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are collecting jerseys. If you get any, make sure you tag me on Twitter. I'm at Post to Post Show on there. I love seeing your collections. And yeah, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more hockey talk, join me. Hit the notification bell as well. If you like this video and you like unboxings, hit that like button. I'll talk to you guys in the future. Adios.